For our third problem with practicing resonance structures, here I have another compound. So once again, if you want to go for it, go ahead and hit that pause button. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start working through the solution. So this is another one where we can have multiple answers here. There's multiple possible resonance structures. Again, it's always easiest to start with the pi bond that's here. Oh goodness, I want that to be this color. Oh, I see. Okay. The pi bond that is here. So I'm just going to break that pi bond and give those electrons to the oxygen. And so again, we started with 2 lone pairs, and by giving it those pi electrons, we now have 3. So here I'm going to have my carbon that did not change. Now I have a single bond to that oxygen with 3 lone pairs now. And so I should have a negative charge here and a positive charge here. So that's one possible resonance structure I could have drawn. Now here I see I forgot my negative charge. There's a negative there. All right. I do see that I have a negative charge or a lone pair next to a positive charge. So that tells me there's another resonance structure I could draw where I form a double bond here. And then I don't have any other pi bond to break, but that's okay because this carbon wants another bond. So this would be the second resonance structure I could draw, where I now have a double bond between these 2 carbons. I still have a negative charge to this carbon. And again, that negative tells me there's 3 lone pairs, so I don't have to draw those. But this would be my second resonance structure of this compound. And also, like the previous structures, I could have gone straight from this structure to this structure. How I know that is I have a negative charge right next to an atom that has a pi bond. So the way I would draw this is I would have my carbon with its negative charge. I have my carbon doubly bonded. And so I could have taken these lone pairs and created the pi bond. And at the same time, I would have broken the pi bond to the oxygen here. And that's how I go straight from that first resonance structure or the original compound given to that last resonance structure that we just drew above. So then I would have my negative charge and then I have my hydrogen. So there's a few different ways you could do this. Again, it's what you're comfortable with. If you want to stick with the idea of starting by just breaking the pi bond, that's completely okay. If you're ready to move to do a few more steps and within one resonance form, that's also great. All right, that is the third problem.